I don't really trust what Esau does. Read that next part.
The clock's original setting in 1947 was 7 minutes to midnight. It has since been set backward 8 times and forward 17 times.
There's a calculation that Esau got. When they start, remember in the months, they add, some months got 31 days. They added months, they add days, they take away days. There's a whole calculation. I ain't listening to Esau, but this is what they do, think to change times and laws. Go ahead, Yuri.
It has since been set backward 8 times and forward 17 times for a total of 25. The farthest time for midnight was 17 minutes in 1991, and the nearest is 90 seconds, set on January 24th, 2023.
So that's what they got for this year. Now, from there, go back to Daniel 7:25. Thank you, Alicia. Read that again, Daniel 7:25.
Yes, sir. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
Slavery.
And think to change times and laws.
And think to change times and laws. Another law that they changed, or like same-sex marriage. That's against God's law. There's many laws in the Bible that Esau has changed and or manipulated. Everybody understand that? Read on, Yuri.
And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time.
That's 350 years. 3.5, 3.5, 350 years. Give me Revelation 12 and 12. Come on.
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Listen good.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you.
Why?
Having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
The devil knows he has a short time. And the Lord has prophesied unto all of us that he's going to come down with great wrath. Does everybody understand that? Okay, don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. Give me Matthew 16 and 3.
Matthew chapter 16 and verse 3. And in the morning it will be foul weather today.
Watch. Now, I want you to listen to what Christ says. This is how we have to gauge our time. Okay, where you at, Yuri?
Matthew 16 verse 3.
Start at 2.
Verse 2.
No, start at 1. Start at 1. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven.
Show us a sign from heaven. Go ahead.
He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red.
So you're able to look, they were able to look at the sky. I know like down south, my aunts used to always do that. Tomorrow's going to be 85 degrees. I said, how you know that? Look at the sky, it's red. They would always say that. That's how we grew up. We look at the sky. Go ahead.
And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and low ring.
Yes, low, it's cloudy. Go ahead.
O ye hypocrites.
O ye hypocrites. Listen good.
Ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times?
You can't discern the signs of the times. So we got to be able, Christ is telling us, to look at what's happening in the world to discern where we're at according to the word of God. Does everybody understand that? Give me Matthew 24, verse 7. What the hell is this? Where are we at now?
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 7.
All right.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
We're seeing that now. Go ahead.
And there shall be famines.
There shall be famines.
And pestilences.
Now I want y'all to look at that. Famines and pestilences. Go ahead.
And earthquakes.
We saw earthquakes in Syria and Turkey recently.
In diverse places.
In many places. Now watch this. Give me Revelation 6 and 5. I want y'all to just hold on. I know some of y'all know this already. So this is why I'm just kind of like going through it. But I know some of you don't know it.
Revelation. Chapter 6, verse 5. When he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see. And I beheld.
This beast that it's talking about is not Esau. This beast is an angel, one of the major angels. Go ahead.
And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand.
This black horse represents the dark nations. This black horse represents the dark nations. Now we're going to get into who is sitting on top of this horse. Go ahead.
And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny.
So this is going into the economy. The economy, that's what this is talking about. Read it again, Yuri.
And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
Meaning don't deal unjustly. But as we see in this world, when you read the Bible, you got to be able to look out in the world and see if things are just or unjust. Because remember the verse above it, it said, he that had sat on the horse had a pair of balances in bottom of verse 5. Did you read that, Yuri?
Yes, sir.
And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. So he was dealing either, as we read on, he's being unjust with economics. Yuri, where was you at originally?
Verse 6. We just read verse 6.
Okay, now we're in 7.
Yes, sir.
Now, let me just say this. This pair of balances represents, write this down, the IMF, International Monetary Fund, and the World Bank. Those are the 2 organizations that dictate the value of money. Everybody understand that? And whether it stays as cash or goes digital. You're going to find that out. Read on.
Verse 7. When he had opened the 4th seal, I heard the voice of the 4th beast say, come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse.
Pale horse.
And his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him.
Him that sat on him was death. And it says, and hell followed with him. Go ahead.
And power was given unto them over the 4th part of the earth.
Elisha, can you type in, what's the name of this book? No, 4th part of the earth. Put it on the screen. Yuri, can you read the top?
Yes, sir. An astonishing epic of global discovery, imperial ambition, and the birth of America.
What's America called? Read.
The 4th part of the world.
Y'all see that? So the scholars know that this here is the 4th part. They know that. Okay. So now let's go on back. Revelation 6 and verse 8. One more again.
Yes, sir. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him.
So this death is talking about Esau, the so-called white man, and hell followed with him. Come on.
And power was given unto them over the 4th part of the earth.
That's here, the Americas. Go ahead.
To kill with sword.
To kill with war. That sword means war.
And with hunger.
There's going to be food. So we've been warning y'all about food shortages here in America. Some of y'all believe, some of y'all don't. Go ahead.
And with death.
And with death.
And with the beast of the earth.
Write this word down. Zoonosis. Z-O-O-N-I-S. That's how they kill with beasts. One time it was literal beasts. What they do now is take animal DNA and splice it with human DNA to make viruses.